Hello and welcome to another Minecraft Megabuild. Today I shall be creating a spaceship for the moons. And I'm hoping it will look pretty cool. So basically the reason we're building a spaceship is, we've done the ship sinkers, we've done bunker busters, now we figured we'd do spaceship battles, me and David. You can see he's building away, spawning in hardened glass there. So we're going to shoot missiles at each other and shit from our spaceships. Hopefully I'm going to have part of my spaceship fly, that's my aim. I think it'd be really awesome to have a battle on the lunar surface. And I'm not sure how the physics are going to work because parts of a ship are going to get blown away, and I'm hoping the gravity element if it works. So like if I break these blocks, let me get oh, I need a tool. I was just going to break anyway. But if I break blocks, they're going to normally, if I accidentally break them, let's try the illuminators. I'll show you what I mean. So I'll put these down and I shift right click. They sort of fly off like that. I'm hoping when we get hit by bombs, blocks are just going to fly around like that because that would just be beautiful. So yeah, hopefully it'll be a good battle. So without further ado, let's get building my ship. Anyway, so here's the start of the ship. I decided to use a sphere because I fancied some kind of spherical design to my spaceship. So I wasn't really sure where I was going. I was looking at some random pictures of cool futuristic space station / ships on the Googles. And a lot of them had like spheres and stuff in them, so I thought I'd give that a go, using circles pictures. And then I sort of had like a sphere framework go around it at the start. That's later removed because I don't really like the style of that from what I do next, but I like the dome thing on the front. I think that looks pretty cool, especially that way around, although it totally changes up. So yeah, that's the front side. So that ends up being the actual front of my ship with like the control panel stuff. You can see David's thing in the background. Now I've decided to add some framework to it. Now these triangles become, or sort of, they're sort of triangles. Pentagon, not pentagon. I don't know what the shape they are. Rhombuses. That's the one. A rhombus. They kind of look that way around. It looks like kind of the TIE fighters a little bit from Star Wars. But yeah, this doesn't actually end up like this. It changes a lot. But I really love that triangular rhombus shape. Then I add a bunch more to it, so I make it taper in at the back like that. And now it's quite like a really elongated, dark ship of death. This is only the framework, but I think it looks pretty awesome. Added some glass in on the bottom layer of it. And now I sort of start fleshing out this shape, which I think is pretty awesome. I like the design of this and how it works. The next few steps are pretty complicated though, because it all sort of blurs together. So next I add in another like rhombusy triangle that connects the other two, so it sort of fleshes out in 3D. So you can see how it's kind of going to look, and actually in the shell-like state it actually looks almost cooler than it does when it's fully done. Also there's some like little tail bits at the back to make them look like sort of jet propulsion drives. I'm not really sure. I was basically going for style rather than function with this, because you know spaceships should go all out of style, just crazy futuristic. So add in obviously lights. You've got to have some glowy flashy lights to reveal your position to the enemies. Changed the front a little bit, made it pointy. Didn't really like it. I'll get rid of that later. It also obscures your view pretty badly. But these holes inside, I eventually decided going to be where a ship's going to come out from inside the hangar. So it's going to be like a war / cargo ship where fighters fly out from inside of it, and I thought that would look pretty epic. So there's the lighting. From the inside, it looks even cooler, I think, with those sharp angles. Next, I flesh it out a bit more, so I added a few more layers to it. So now we're getting sort of a solid side to it. So you can see from both sides, it's getting sort of hollowed out. Trying to get these to look right is actually more difficult than it seems, because it's such a, it's not like building a square, it's such a weird shape. So now I'm looking up at the inside. Oh yeah, that's the view you get from the back so far. So now I'm starting to flesh out the top and bottom. You can see how it's like filling the gaps in quite nicely. Also love looking at the stars on this, are pretty cool as well while you're building a ship. I enjoyed that a lot. So you can see how it's kind of looking like a futuristic warp drive kind of ship now. I fleshed out the back a bit now, so you can see I'm sort of layering up and up and starting to connect it all together from those original two strips, and adding in a bit more lighting on the top and the bottoms, so that it emphasises the triangulation, because if it was all black, you probably wouldn't be able to see it very clearly. This is from the back, completely filled out now. That took me a hell of a long time to do that. Glass on the top, and it has a pretty menacing look from the back, as you can see. The bottom isn't completely filled in yet, but it's looking pretty dark and dangerous. Okay, now this is from the inside. I've filled in the bottom now and added in some lighting, so it's not so dark. And this back bit, like where it funnels into it, I've decided it's going to be some kind of like light power drive, rather than a boring nuke reactor or something. I'd give it just a ring of lights. Some lights down the back strips as well to sort of emphasise that that's like the power generation area where it gets warped or whatever. And that's started to get like a pretty nice elongated look. Now the front's been fleshed in. Now this was it was weird to get that right because it's like a circle going into triangles. So that worked pretty well. And look at it. It's looking pretty damn sweet. So I've got like little missile launcher things. I've broken off the sphere on the front because I didn't like it. And I think it looks a lot better for it actually. It looks kind of like an alien now in itself. That's sort of floating in. You can see the lighting on the bottom. And oh yeah, now I built the inside decks where the fighter jet plane thingy, space thingy would go. And I added in some interior decking and like platforms there, where I can put computers and stuff down, and you can see the warp drive at the back. So that's looking pretty slick. Just sort of give it a bit of fleshing out. I didn't put too much stuff inside it. I want it to look really cool. And here's the ship I built. So you can see David having a check out of it. It's sort of a miniature version of the ship itself, which is kind of cool. So yeah, let's get to that now. Okay, and here we are, my final completed ship. Oh god, I'm quite liking how this turned out in the end. So we've got a nice shell, and I actually built this spaceship inside. You would have seen me do this. I'm actually recording this audio before I recorded all the other audio, so I don't know what I'm going to say previously. This is in the future, past to present. So I'm going to fly my ship around. And give it a go. So I think it looks pretty cool, I think, from sides and back. I'll just have another sweep. Fucking David bloody ship. God's sake. So I'm just going to get in here and give it a test fly, and hopefully it actually fits outside of the thing, right? So I might want to go up a bit so I don't get stalled. I should be able to go. So the whole point of this is ships can fly in and out as like a docking thing. Oh yeah, look at that. Straight out. Easy as pie. Oh my god, so I'm just going to fly around and then hop out and see what it looks like, sort of floating around it. So this is how I'm going to attack David in this thing. I could put weapons on the main one if this gets blown up, but for now I'm going to leave it as it is because I think it looks pretty damn cool. Is there a random light on my ship there that I didn't notice before, or is it just me? Up we go, rising. Oh, it does look pretty awesome. I do like the ship's mods a lot, so let's just fly here. At the back, oh no, it's just me. So yeah, let's see if I can actually get it back inside. Oh god, into my landing strip. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay, lower, 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 lower. If I just get out for a second and see what it looks like. Oh yeah. I'm in the wrong mode. There we go. Let's have a look from here. Oh, that just looked pretty scary. It's like a little fighter ship. Oh yeah. So this is good. What's gonna do all that manual killing. I could probably fit two in here, but I could probably fit them sideways, but getting them in and out would be, I could try. Let's see if I can get it in sideways. Oh god, this might be dangerous. Right, I haven't backed the server up yet, so let's see. I'm glad it flies though, so let's get down. I can see pretty clearly as well for this beautiful earth in the sky. Oh, okay, I've hit it. I need to go down a bit. Down, that's what I need to do. There we go, forward a bit. F5 might be better for this. There we go. So I can see kind of what I'm doing and where my ship is. No, I'm hitting it. Where am I hitting it? At the bottom. Oh, I'm too low. Okay, forwards. Oh, and I've risen too much. Am I going to hit the top now? Down, down. And we're just squeezing in. Right, now let's see if I can rotate it. Oh god, this is quite a big ship, isn't it? Right, rotate. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Right, rotate. Oh, it might fit. Oh. Oh yeah, it does. Right, now if I lower it down. Oh, forwards a bit, forwards a bit. Down, down, down. Oh yeah, look at that. So, I think it's a bit bugging out now. Right, there we go. Get out. So I probably could actually fit two ships in here like I wanted, but actually getting them in and out might be a little bit harder. They fit though, so I could probably build another one of these here. And have, but yeah, I think if I tried to get them out, they'd probably clip each other. So I'm probably gonna leave it for one for now. If I put this one up for download, which we will be doing, then I'll have two. I reckon I'll build another one, so you can have an experiment and fights of your own. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. I think it's turned out really nicely. I just did this sort of experimentally, and I'm liking the style of it. I should have been a spaceship designer for bloody Star Wars. Look at this shit. So, yeah, remember to check out the Spaceships battle video where we blow this shizzle up, and I'm hoping it will look bloody cool. I mean, oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.